Well, South Korea's foreign minister have already expressed their disappointment at North Korea's announcement.
보도가 사실이라면
If the report is true, it is really regrettable. North Korea should keep their promise and agreements, and they should keep to denuclearization of the Korean peninsula. Our government will closely monitor the situation.
Well, for more on this, we're joined by Justin Dargin. He's a nuclear energy analyst from Oxford University. Thank you very much for coming in today. I first want to ask you, this nuclear reactor or nuclear plant has been shut down for a few years. How viable is it now? Is it possible for North Korea to get it up and running again at the same capacity?
Well, absolutely. I mean, it will only take North Korea approximately 6 to 10 months for it to resume activities at Yongbyon. So I think that this statement by North Korea, if North Korea wants to continue with trying to resume activity there, then it definitely could do so.
And what kind of a security threat would it be? Now, if it's within the 6 to 10 month timeline, South Korea says they're concerned, China is also worried. Is it going to be a regional security threat?
Well, I mean, one thing we have to realize is that the Yongbyon nuclear facility at the moment only produces low-enriched uranium. So actually what North Korea would have to do, it would have to reconfigure the complex in order to highly enrich uranium. So that's one of the issues. So North Korea could do that, but I think that it would take some time in order to transition the facilities to be able to enrich uranium at a high level. So that's one of the issues, and that would actually take longer than 6 months. That could possibly take about 1.5 years or 2 years or so. So it would have to expand capacity at the plant.
So it would be able to expand capacity as such as it's been threatening in the fact that it says it can direct missiles or to South Korea, to U.S. bases in the Americas or the Pacific region. You think that this nuclear reactor will have the capacity to be able to do that eventually?
Well, I mean, in terms of North Korea's missile capability, theoretically, North Korea could reach Alaska, although that's a bit untested. I mean, so we're not certain as to that. And also, another thing is that North Korea has not really demonstrated the technical and technological mastery to be able to fit a nuclear warhead on top of a ballistic missile. So those are two issues that make it extremely unlikely that North Korea would actually be able to attack the American mainland with a nuclear missile or even with a ballistic missile. Although, of course, South Korea is under an immense strain at the moment because it's quite possible for North Korea to deploy, let's say, nuclear bombs against South Korea, although they wouldn't be fitted on ballistic missiles, though.
Now, going back to the Yongbyon power plant, exactly why is North Korea doing this again? They've shut it down. It took 5 years to get them to this point, and they managed to get aid out of this. What are they doing, from what you can see?
Well, in terms of Yongbyon, that has been used as a type of perpetual bargaining chip on the side of North Korea. So Yongbyon has been shut down before, and then it's been reactivated. And this has occurred several times. So in 1994, there was the U.S. and North Korea accord. What occurred with that was that North Korea agreed to shut down Yongbyon. However, due to certain disagreements in 2003, North Korea restarted Yongbyon. So in the wake of the six-party talks in 2007, again, North Korea agreed to dismantle Yongbyon and to stop its activities at the plant. However, in 2008, due to more political disagreements, what North Korea did was it expelled IAEA inspectors, and when it did so, the U.S. agreed to take North Korea off the state sponsors of terrorism list within the U.S. So as a result, North Korea resumed its disarmament process at the plant. But then in 2009, in the wake of the UN condemnation of the North Korean rocket launch, then North Korea actually resumed activities again. So we can say that this has been a type of constant process, tit for tat or a cat and mouse game, whereby North Korea...
Okay. So in your view, and in very, very briefly, yes or no, will this be effective as a bargaining chip?
I think so. I think so. It's proven that in the past.
Okay, Justin Dargin from Oxford University. Thanks very much for coming in again.
Thank you.